Hi guys, welcome to video number 2, and today we're going to be reviewing the Twisted Messes 24 RDTA clone from, again, boldvape.co.uk. There you go, you can see the Twisted Messes etched into the one side, but there you've got the Cyclops type air hose, turn it 180 degrees, you get the other side of the air hole, and it's a 2mm tank. And we'll go into the close-ups in just a second. Let me just show you the novelty box that it comes in. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just great? What a novelty that is, like a little treasure box with a switch at the side for there to lift it up. And inside there, obviously, you get the spares packaging. Now look at all them O-rings. That's ample O-rings you get in there. If you can see by there, then you get the lockdowns for the screws on top to fit your coil legs in. You get the spare screwdriver that nobody ever uses, and you get 4 spare Phillips screws to put in the top to put your coils in. And then obviously then you get a spare chuff cap. Now this one, compared to the one that it comes pre-fitted with, this one has got like a convex edge into it on the chimney there. It's going like that type of shape. And then as well, also in the box, you get the spare glass to go on the bottom for the tank. Now it is a 2mm tank capacity in there. At the bottom then you get the flathead 510 pin protruding at the bottom. It's protruding at about 1.5, 2mm at the bottom there. Don't know if you can quite make that out. There we go, just a little bit. It's about 1.5 to 2mm protruding 510 pin there. Now we will be going down to a close-up so I can show you the deck. So I will see you down below, guys. So here we go, down in the close-ups. Right. There you go. Let me take the cap off there. And this is a part that I want to point out to you, is the deck for there. It's like the twin sister of the coil art Azeroth. It's like a kind of like a goon build deck with you got the shutter lids there that clamp down onto the coil legs, which gives you the option, which I like to do, is to put and clamp down on your legs like that on top of each other, which is what I like to do. That's how I like to build. And you're able to do this on the Twisted Messes 24 because you've got long enough screws to be able to reach and screw in and get a decent grip to hold it down. Now, whereas the coil art Azeroth, you can't do that. You've got to put your legs in like that. You can't put them on top of each other because the screws just aren't long enough. But you're able to do it on this one, which is a plus for me. And then another point I'd like to make out is the fill hole there. Now on the coil art Azeroth, on the V1 coil art Azeroth, this fill hole right here was a bit off-centered. So it was like in line with one of the wicking legs. It was a bit of a posh because you had to move all this about to fill it up properly and then mess about with the wicking leg again to get it in line and so on and so forth. But with this one, it's centered. It was very easy and accessible to fill. Now in here, I've got, you can't see it properly, but I've got 5 wraps of Canthal flat wire, and it's ohming at 0.15. And there it is, guys. And obviously, this with the wicking legs, what I did do is I had to cut them off just at the beginning of the glass, but so they're not fully protruding into the tank. the way why I had to do it like this is because when you do it and you fluff out your cotton, you get enough air coming through so that the cotton wicks just gets saturated and it wicks absolutely like a dream. It's brilliant like that. Now that's my trick. I found that works perfectly for me. And yeah, so there we go. That's your close-ups, guys. Now let's go back up top so I can take a quick vape and give you my final thoughts on the Twisted Messes 24 RDTA clone. Yeah, so welcome back up on top, guys. Thank you very much. Right, now I've got the Twisted Messes 24 here on top of my Yeehee Q-Class Q Mini. And this matchup just works really well. And it looks really good. They match together, don't they? It's really, really good. Now, in here, obviously, I'm vaping on my #1 juice, and it's from Illusions Vapor, and it's the Crimson. It's a strawberry yogurt. On the intake, you get the rich, creamy dairiness of a yogurt. On the exhale, you get floods of strawberry. It's been my #1 vape to date so far. Now, let me take a vape on this to show you the vapor production that I get. And now, before I do listen to how swooshy the airflow intake is. I mean, it's fabulous. You get a little bit of a whistle there, but it's so fluid and clean and no raspiness whatsoever on the airflow. Now, you can adjust it as I've let me show you here. By the center, you loosen up the top a little bit, and there you can adjust the airflow. You can see there, it's nice and easy. Then you just get it into place on how you like to take a vape. I like it fully open, and then you screw down the top just to lock it in place. And let me take a quick vape of this so I can show you the vapor production that I'm getting off the thing. I mean, look how dense that was. Now, you don't get flavour like you do get off my #1 RDTA, the Avocado 24. Flavour on that is just absolutely tremendous. But this, you still get really, really good, rich flavour coming off of it. The Avocado 24 has been my #1. The Koilat Azeroth has been my #2. And the Twisted Messes 24 clone from Bold Vape is my #3. It's still an absolutely brilliant RDTA, and it just looks good. Now, I mean, if you want the RDTA, they do come in stainless steel and black, and I believe also copper or brass. I'm not too sure on that one, but I believe so. Now, I've gone for the black to match my Mini Q, because that was the device I was intending to use it on. Now, if you get the stainless steel, obviously then you're going to see the etched Twisted Messes logo. You can see it just a touch by there where it's etched in, but you can see it stands out a lot more if you get the stainless steel. There we go. Now, I will be dropping all the links in the description, guys. Again, if you've got any comments, write them down below. I will do my best to answer every single one of them back. And yeah, thanks for watching. This has been video #2. Obviously, go across to Bold Vape, www.boldvape.co.uk if you're interested in getting yourself one, which I do recommend. It's been cracking, and it's one that a beginner at RDTAs could build on and build on easily. It's not awkward. The deck is so accessible and easy to wick. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I get more views up. Give me a cheeky thumbs up or a thumbs down. Give me a subscribe as well if you can. All your support is very much appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one.